Amazing facts about Pa Josiah Akindayomi. Pa Josiah Akindayomi was born in 1909. He grew up as an idol worshiper, but he later converted to Christianity out of a yearning to know the God who created the earth and every one in it. He was baptized in 1927 in the Church Missionary Society. He joined the Cherubim and Seraphim Church in 1931 because he was not fulfilled as a Christian in the CMS, while in the C and S Church. He said a voice told him that you will be my servant. The Rccg was founded by Pa Josiah Akindayomi, who came from Ondo State in the western part of Nigeria. Ministry was not his intention, so he ignored the voice and went into business ventures for 7 years. During this period, all of his business's ventures failed. This broke him completely. He finally yielded to God, saying, "Lord, I will go wherever you want me to go." He asked for signs to confirm that this was indeed God's call. The confirmation came through the Bible passages of Jeremiah 1:4-10, Isaiah 41:10-13, and Romans 8:29-31. He continued to worship with the Cherubim and Seraphim. In 1947, he started to become concerned that the church was departing from the true Word of God in some of its practices. By 1952, he felt totally persuaded to leave the church. He started at Willoughby Street, Butte Meta, Lagos, a house fellowship called the Glory of God Fellowship. Initially, there were 9 members, but before long the fellowship rapidly grew as the news of the miracles that occurred in their midst spread. Pa Akindayomi, who was not so educated, formed his own church, and after Baba formed his own church, he named it Egbe Ogo Aluwa Fellowship. Later, he renamed it the Apostolic Church. But members of the Apostolic Faith Church said he took their name. He once wrote a tract under the name of the Apostolic Church, and the Apostolic Faith Church opposed it, and he had to burn the tracts. It was a bitter fight that the first time he died, God had to send him back to life. He said God showed him his house in heaven and told him that though he had done almost everything required of him, he still had to come back to settle his old score. So he quickly went to reconcile with the Apostolic Faith Church. The name Redeemed Christian Church of God came to Papa in a dream. When he was sleeping, the name appeared to him on a blackboard. When he woke up, he wrote down the words. He even pronounced it when he was telling his pastors, though it was in English. He added that the Lord said he would provide all the needs of the church, and that he would meet the church when he came back. It is said that God made a covenant with Pa Akindayomi that is synonymous to Abraham's covenant. He said that the Lord would meet all the needs of the church in an awesome way if only members would serve him faithfully and be obedient to his word. It is upon this covenant that the Redeemed Christian Church of God was built. Watch out for Part 2, Friends of Missions International.